gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here, lonely in space. I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free and live my own life in a new galaxy. I live my own life in a new galaxy. I can feel the memories fade, it's easing my mind. And I can finally breathe when I'm closing my eyes. I never realized what I just could do, but now I know I'm better off without you. I wanna be weightless in the silence of the night sky. I wanna free fall into nothing at all. I'm taking the moment, starting all over. I wanna be free.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great night of North American ESEA Advanced Tier Play. I am your friendly neighborhood host, Smokey, and alongside me, the great, the one, the only Expo. Glad to have you here tonight with me, Expo. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, and we got a fun matchup here. Junga are the #1 seed right now in advance. They're playing very well, and Omen have a tough game ahead of them.
Yeah, I think they're 7-1 so far in this season, and it's interesting to note that this is like almost a completely different rebuild from their previous seasons. They've been advancing through the tiers rather well. They've only been a team really for 4 seasons. And
opener for
last
Junga.
season, and yeah, it's been an absolute like roller coaster for them. They're 7-1. They're looking hot. You see Bingus and Rue getting a couple of nice kills. Sluky with one as well for the trade out. 3-on-3 on this
Yeah, this is
classic
interesting.
Mirage lineup.
Rue does have this flank here, but I think Junga are aware of it.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, Rue. Okay.
wait. Oh,
Oh, he spots it. He's
was
so
scary.
lucky.
my God.
Just chilling in market, waiting for the flank on the flank.
Yeah, just gonna keep the rotates locked down.
Yeah.
Oh, great shot.
Bingus! Lord have mercy, a headshot all the way down through
Oh,
Cat from Khan, and Rue secures him the round. A triple
Yeah,
for
I
the
mean
man.
that was some good positioning there from Rue. Just getting that pick in the window fight, fighting through that jungle player, and like just getting that space into market.
And it's interesting to note because this is a fairly, I don't want to say like a complete rebuild, but it's a semi-complete rebuild for Team Junga from last season. Last season, they were 7-7. They didn't even make the advanced tier playoffs. Admittedly, it was their first season, but they picked up Valtryek, Lucifer 777, and I want to say, who was it? Sensitive. No, Covey. Sensitive, Magician, and Sluky, their 3 other teammates, are from the previous season. And Valtryek, their best pickup from last season, is an FPL North American ranked number 26 currently. So Omen definitely got they've got some tough battles.
I also kind of wonder what
this game.
Omen used that timeout for so early. Kind of unconventional to call a timeout there after winning pistol. Not really often you see that.
They really haven't been utilizing their timeouts throughout the majority of this season. I mean,
That is definitely true.
Could be a P break, who knows? Maybe ice a kicker, just deliberating amongst yourselves,
You know,
See,
now this
kind of like
bothers
ice the
me
kicker situation.
that I don't remember, but they do have a coach, don't they? Or they coachless?
I think they technically do have a coach. I think it's technically Scroobs. One, two, three, four, five, six. They got 7 players on their roster, so it could technically be Shorty 240, aka Donald Trump, or Scroobs.
Mm.
But
Ooh, I like this. This is good. This is good pacing for Omen. They get that one pick, but they don't overreact. They're getting information on B.
yeah, that's it. You got Valtrex spotted out as well. And funny to note, oh my goodness, almost caught out
Ooh.
with his util right there. That was dinner. Good Lord have mercy. Valtrex was a coach for Outfit 49's team last season whenever they played underneath the Immigrants Peak banner. So definitely one.
Oh, wait a minute. Is Magician into under?
I think he is, but the Magician went underpass.
Oh, they seem very aware of this.
I was about to say Bingus pops him out. And the jump by dinner gets him. Kobe though into fart. That makes his sight a little bit.
Don't tell me Rue's playing the angle against the wood.
That's crazy if he does hold this. That is so sweaty.
What a
Diabolical
ratty
sweaty.
angle.
I've never seen anyone play that angle before. As long as I've been watching like ESEA, I've not seen a single player play that. All right, everyone, get out of the bomb site. Line up. Might try to go for an exit here for the Juandig. Bomb will go off. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, straightforward, nothing given over, and yeah, I mean this is a great start from Omen. I'm loving this. They're approaching these rounds with I think the level of proactivity that they need if they want to win this.
No, 100%. And you definitely, and I'm not mad against him picking a map like Mirage. Everybody knows it. It's puggy as hell with how unfortunate Monday's game went. You might be just going back to the drawing board and saying, hey, let's not overthink this. Let's play a little bit more fluid, a little bit more puggy. No need to get too excited on this. These guys are number 1. Let's just play it simple. Play it simple, play it smart. Classic util dumps down towards mid. Fart misses the molly a little bit. Spots the mid window opera though. Smoke it out. Perfect smoke.
Oh, this is interesting, but wait, the flank. Fart's dead, surely. Oh, Fart catches Kobe.
That's actually insane. He's ready for it. And Fart's got those eyes in the back of his head, and it's crazy because that Mag 10 is diabolical. Junga still have read this site correctly. They've given up B completely, but they've read the playbook well enough. They know Omen are more likely than not posted up towards his A site. A little bit of a fake util dump for an exec, but Magician is over here right back. Waiting for NT potential pokes.
If Magician finds Fart here, that'll change this round, I think.
Oh, 100%. Because he hears Fart jumping down, he's going to walk him out. Oh, yeah. He gets a couple tags.
But kind of forced into A, and that's a problem.
Oh, yeah. Lucifer gets another kill on Rue. Valtrex on Bingus, and that just leaves Dinner and Ween.
Yeah, that was
maybe a triple.
That was unfortunate. I mean, Omen went for a similar approach to what they had last round, but I think the crucial difference is that they kind of had a mentality of, I think Junga are going to over-rotate off that pick, and obviously Junga didn't. They just held their stack on it.
Oh, he gets dinked. Dinner doesn't repeat this, surely, and he does. The double swing is good by the CTs, and that's the first round for Junga. Make it 2-1.
I love Lucifer's profile picture.
Of course, it's the opera with Simple, and he's farming with it.
Looks like we have maybe a tech pause here.
Yeah, Dinner looks like he disconnected. Have to go for a little disco Rico, as we call it in the comms field. Just research a game real quick. Get it right back. But so far, I mean, Bing is looking rather impressive. 4-1 overall in the game. And Fart reading, admittedly, 1-3, but he read that lurk in the previous round perfectly.
Yeah, perfect timing, great awareness.
I think just like the natural game sense between like these players, especially the Larks, is going to come into like major fruition, and is going to almost make it or break it for Omen if they want to have a shot at winning this. Because I mean, let's be honest, just like against Alpha 49, you'll be happy if they win, 100%. Like you'll be ecstatic even, but I won't be mad if they lose. This is their first season in advance. They've been playing some of the better teams, if not the best teams at this point. And I mean, this is the best team right now, Team Junga. So I mean, whether you win or lose, I think this is a really good learning experience, especially how fluid their playstyle has been throughout the majority of the season.
I would definitely say most people should be pretty happy with Omen's performance, considering they obviously just came from main. Like, I would say for your first season in advance, starting out how they've started has been very strong.
Oh, 100%. Like, honestly, personally, I couldn't be happier. Like, you have not gotten blown out a single bit. Your worst losses have come at 7-13 scorelines, which is not bad. And then you had one OT loss against Mythic. So, I mean, like, it's not like they're completely out of their league. Like we see some of these other teams jumping in from main as well. Getting a little bit more, some that are having a little bit more difficult grasping this higher tier of play. I want to say like FlyQuest Red, I think they're 4-4 in this season or so. They're having a little bit more of a trouble grasping towards this higher tier of play.
This is not exactly relevant to the current match, but I do think FlyQuest Red lately have looked somewhat shaky for whatever reason. Which is kind of a bit unfortunate because obviously they were one of the best women's teams for quite a while.
No, 100%. They've been an absolute joy to watch, in my opinion. I met up with them and the old TSM Shimmer roster over in whenever I was at IEM Dallas last year. It was super fun.
Yeah, I
got all of the I got all of the TSM Shimmer. I got them to sign like a little one of those like DHL drop like paper plastic banners that you hold up in front of the audience. Oh my goodness! Early dumps towards Util. It actually doesn't damage the T side of Omen a lot. And the spam comes through. Oh, but Magician, an absolute blistering headshot on a fart.
Oh, and now this is a quick pivot from Omen with 4 in the mid here.
Yeah, and they know there's two B side as well. And Rue, oh no! Absolute demolishing by Lucifer under Rue. He thought he had the upper hand, but that's going to activate the rest of them towards Khan on A site. But this is a really awkward position for them. It's a pinching motion by Junga. And Voucher is going to go ahead and catch out Bingus, but the trade is good for Ween. Now I've got Lucifer.
Oh, I don't know if Ween's going to... Okay, Ween got the plan at least.
Yeah, and that's what you're really looking for. I mean, tie game 2-2. It was a full buy. It's really not what you're looking for, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You got a couple kills. You got the plant. You can kind of take a breather. Your economy's not that great. Just take a breather. Maybe buy a couple of techs. See what you can do with this.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate too, because I think if Magician didn't get that kill, I think the entry actually could have gone the way of Omen with that Van player stuck reloading. Definitely kind of a risky situation to find yourself in.
As you said earlier, FlyQuest, yeah, they're 4-4. They're in a tie for 30th, 31st place on the 31st place on the leaderboard. Looking pretty more rough for wear in this season. But we'll see how it ticks out. There's still a little bit less than half the season to go, as we see.
Lucifer is committed bottom mid here right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he gets out, though.
Kobe with a triple, though. Magician denies him the ace, and it's all up to Fart to get something out of this.
Nothing complicated. Fart with the chance to maybe pick off a player. Yep.
Got to kill with a
Fart got his
P250.
one.
MILKED. That's all that really matters. Make it a little bit more expensive for the CT side, because buying in as the CTs is so much more critical. Even if you win the rounds, if you consistently have to buy in your CT players, it can absolutely destroy your economy. Like
Yeah,
you're just never set up for
right now.
You're never set up for even like a 1-round loss, like that first loss, if you keep having to rebuy. But their economy is pretty good for the most part. And Omen buying in fully this time. Playing it a little bit
Like
more
pretty
towards B
normal
side.
default.
Very scary. Bart
the
does
flash
goes
is
for a
good.
quick flash. And Rue over at mid denies Kobe's advances.
But hold on, I don't know if they're going to be ready for Lucifer to be posted towards bottom mid. Lucifer might be able to find one. No,
He's gonna have
he
to back up the
chooses to
con.
play it safe again.
Let's see, he's not quite simple with that op yet. And now they finally decided to go ahead and grab bomb through T-spawn, which is kind of crazy. I didn't realize they left it all the way over there.
Oh, this is weird. So Sluky has a lot of information, but this is kind of... Oh, wait.
Oh no, that's actually terrible.
Okay,
An
not
ugly
both,
spray
but...
nets. An ugly spray nets one, but Fart goes in for the trade. Dinner's still waiting in Palace, but they really haven't been that aggressive towards that area most of this map. And it's a 3-on-3. Actually, 3-on-4, I say. Fart's got 2 HP in a dream.
Okay, I actually think Valtorok's in a really good position here. Omen probably are not going to be clearing this.
They don't!
Oh, but only one.
Spray's good for only one. It's all up to Magician. Oh, and he gets spotted
Yeah,
out
Omen's
very
keeping
quickly
it
towards
locked in.
stairs. Ween will collect the op. Oh, I want to see him break that bad boy out. I'm excited. Can I get a King Ween in the chat? King Ween? King Ween? Break out the op walking stick? Let's go, baby.
Yeah, that was definitely an important trade frag from Fart there on the underplayer.
Oh, 100%. If Valtruck gets any more than just that one, it's almost, dare I say, game over for that round. But this makes it tied up 3-apiece for Omen. A sigh of relief, but not so much, not too terribly much, as we see them on Junga's side completely buying in as well. Although their economy is completely wrecked at this point. If they lose this, they're really on the back foot. Oh, Fart. Heavy flips
Goes for
it
an
through the
aggressive
smoke.
opener.
Yeah, Valtryek catches him right out. Oh, and Sluky, but blind, but gets the good spray down to Rue. Spotted out towards bench. Bingus' spray is too ugly.
He's living for so long there. Finally goes down.
Yeah, Dinner with good nade frag, but Lucifer's been absolutely farming them with the op. 2 for him and 2 for Sluky as well. This has been a
Yeah.
very scrappy game between them, very back and forth. Dare I say,
Yeah, I
like
wonder-
a couple of Rams just going head to head at this.
They're keeping this pressure up so high on this B site.
And once again, an ugly buy by Omen. They can kind of come away with this, at least make it a little bit more expensive. The finances
Yeah.
for
I always love seeing
Junga-
the hero rifle.
yeah, the finances for Junga still aren't good, really, at all. They don't have any loss bonuses built up, so if they have to rebuy in this, it's gonna get still kind of awkward. Wayne and Bing is just patiently waiting towards.
Wait, are they gonna... Okay. I was gonna say, if they committed to
Palace.
that...
Oh, Magician through the smoke takes down Dinner. That's rough. That's salt in the wound right there. He's gonna go from cat now towards window room. From ladder. Oh, he just waits it out. He's waiting for a boost, I think, up from bench. Valtrot goes to lower palace now. He's expecting an A rush through main.
I think that re-smoke on Palace was really huge from Lucifer.
Yeah, that's dissuading these T's. Definitely debating amongst themselves what they do, but Farts, I think they're going to go ahead and commit to this. Oh, and an excellent push! What an absolute
but messing with you,
crazy flash. Fart catches Valtryek out.
Comes back, but they gotta get bombed to sight.
Oh, and Bingus on a Kobe this time. Another 3-on-3. But it's no good. Sluky and Lucifer coming in close and coming in clutch. Exposing Omen for their weaknesses. And I think, is that Titans? Are those Titan stickers?
They're not
Oh,
the
Lord have
expensive
mercy.
Titans, though, I don't think.
That
Those are
doesn't
what, the
matter.
2015? Are those the Cluj Titans? It's hard to
No,
tell.
those are Katowice 2015s.
Oh, okay.
Still, they're Titan stickers. I'm gonna goon over the Titan stickers. I miss Team Titan. I don't have any cool Titan stickers. I've just got LDLC stickers.
I definitely will say there was something about their logo that I feel like was just very nice, very pleasing.
It's timeless, honestly. It's just, it's like the old 3D Max logo. You just know it. It's just timeless. It's a statement maker.
Literally, Bingus hits the
Valtron.
opener on the jump spot.
And Valtryek with
Oh.
a criminal alert.
But they don't know.
Dinner gets a trade. But then again, it's a 4-on-4. And that really puts you between a rock and a hard place. If you're Omen, you really don't want to be working it. Honestly, it's still a tie-man game, but in reality, you don't have your full 5 stack. So dare I say it's still a disadvantage. And Slooky pushing up at taking down Bard. These timings have been incredible. Junga have been playing them like a fiddle on these timings.
Yeah, and Junga are even leaning A here.
Quick smoke molly push. Kobe's gonna try to force him through a main.
HE's good.
Yeah, Rue absolutely eats it. They spot at least one out towards Ticket. The flash is good, at least.
I mean, how do you even get the bomb down here?
Yeah. I mean, Lucifer and Magician gonna mop this up, and that's another solid round for Junga.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good attempt from Omen, but I mean, obviously, it's just like that's such an unfortunate situation. I mean, they're out, but I mean, they have no realistic chance of even getting that bomb down. They just don't.
Extinct is correcting me. They are Cluj Naboka 2015 stickers.
Ah.
Those are, I think, probably like the uglier early major stickers that I'm not a fan of.
I'll definitely say they're awkward, but I have a sweet spot for them.
I like the tournament sticker for like the tournament itself with the TO,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm not a fan of the team stickers. Oh my
Okay.
goodness, and Slooky's just about to absolutely farm these guys with the AK. Okay, Dinner gets 1. Not quite 2 though. Ween though, nice trade onto Slooky, and that makes it a 3-on-2.
Interesting now, but oh.
They're not ready for
Good
Kobe over by
timing.
Get Right, and he gets a last 2. Ween onto Lucifer though, so it's not all for naught. They just haven't been able to find their footing and just complete the rounds. They can get the
I don't know
openers
if
for
this
sure.
is true, but I almost feel like Omen have had more kills on their low buy rounds. Like, it feels like every single one of these low buy rounds, they get it down to 2 players left or something on Junga.
I think that is like the magic within the chaos of CS2. Like, you see those ESEA teams, they just perform better through the chaos of the low buy and the force buy rounds. As we see Dinner not holding, or at least not dropping the bomb immediately towards T-spawn. Bingus now waiting for any aggression towards apartments.
I like that they have the ops starting B this time. That's going to make this very tricky for Omen.
And Wayne poking towards Khan. Oh, he sees the arm of Kobe. Oh, and he gets the shot. That is absolutely insane. Oh, but Slooky completely blinds Bingus and gets the opening trade, another opening trade. Dinner though, a refrag, and that makes this a 4-on-3. So now, finally, something into Omen's favor a little bit. But Magician waiting in ladder room. Man, trades back and forth. Rue, another refrag.
I mean, this is... Wait, and now the bomb's going... Wait, why?
Valtryek onto Rue. That is weird.
See, I don't know what Omen are doing here exactly. I almost feel like this is maybe another one of those rounds where they're overthinking a little too much.
Yeah, it's like they're pushing to be, but they're just consistently second guessing themselves.
Like, I kind of see what they were going for. They wanted to group back up in mid together as all 3, but I don't know. I just feel like that timing wasn't quite there for them. And now I think
really
they're getting
weird.
pushed underpass. Like, this is just...
Yeah, Lucifer, he's just waiting with the arm.
quick.
Oh, he gets the tag, but it's not good enough. Doesn't matter. The second shot connects, takes down Fart, and Valtryek. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this has been a
Alert.
bit tough from Omen. Yeah, I really think Omen could have been able to convert that round there, but
It was definitely convertible.
maybe just that unlucky fight at mid there.
Yeah, essentially stuck on Cat. Not quite committed to the B site. but then you eventually just wrap around through apps. It just gets really ugly, especially whenever you're on the clock that low.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 20 seconds left in the round. You're forcing yourself to go through apartments, which is already a very awkward angle in and of itself, especially when you know there's going to be an opera posted up.
Yeah, I think if Omen really want to make this game competitive, they absolutely need to convert this T round. It's going to be extremely hard for them if they don't, I think.
Yeah, an 8, or I should say a 9-3 half coming in towards your CT is putting you, I don't want to say it's game over, but you're definitely backed against the wall at that point. And it's a really ugly buy, too. Fart with a Deeg, Wing with a Galil, Fingers with one as well. But they said, screw it, we're going to go for straight up A-rush, body the site.
Good nade. Jeez.
Valtruck, though, the smoke cheese comes to fruition. He gets the opening kill. Bomb will go down very quickly, though. But Bing Saru already tagged down heavily as well.
Yeah, and I mean, just look at this. They have 5 smokes still on CT. This is... They have so much to work with.
This is a really weird round. And look at the HP of Omen.
Palace smoke.
Oh, Rue! Nice double on to Kobe and Slooky. Lucer breaking out the dualies. Valtruck with the trade on the Rue, though, and this is a 3-on-2. Oh, Fart.
Okay.
Gets him with a knife! Fart, my brother, hell yeah. That brings us into a somewhat more manageable 8-4 scoreline. Omen's still in the back foot, but that's one way to go out of the half. And
that is the way to start this comeback if you're Omen. That's what you need.
I was about to say, that's going to hype up the team coming in towards this pistol round, which you definitely want to see. And Wayne with 2 flashes and everyone else with USPs. Fart with a... Okay, Fart with the Yeehaw dualies. Let's go, baby.
No armor, though, so they're knocked off the points out of that.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. And you've only got one posted up towards B side. This is going to be Fart just waiting through apps.
Maybe a, like, A split or a cap play?
I think you're going to have go 2 underpass to con and then 2 mid. Maybe posting up cat. I think they're testing the resistance right here.
Ooh, that dink's really unfortunate.
Oh, and Dinner goes down as well.
Oh, and Dinner dying means Rue's alone on 8 HP.
Oh, but he gets one on a Sloopy. That's crucial. And Wayne onto Covey. That makes this a little bit more manageable.
Oh, but the timing of this Palace peak.
They know he's there, though. Oh. And Bing is trying to spray him down as well. Ruined Fart 2 more.
That.
And it's all up to Valtruck, the former coach turned player, once again, having to carry the team on his back.
Well, they need to be careful, though. They have 2 players that are 1. This could get really bad. Especially if dinks like that land.
He's got to go for the quad kill clutch.
1. Oh.
The swing out is no good by Fart, but Bingus secures them the round.
Yeah, I almost didn't even realize that Fart got that kill in Market at first.
Yeah, and if you're Omen, you're breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, and it looks like Junga kind of going for this half buy here. Interesting.
It's like almost a half buy, but it's not because you didn't even get bomb plans. Really so it's
this type of economy play anymore.
It's just so weird, and they're just gonna. They're running. They're. It's like almost a rush to apps, but now it's a rush to apps.
Oh, that volley was too deep, I think.
Bingus ready and waiting with the MP9 takes down Covey. You've got Lucifer stuck over towards Van. Far with his MP9 as well. Quick spray down, tag him up a little bit.
Nice.
Catches Lucifer off guard.
Oh.
Oh, and Slooky.
Funny.
Slooky trying to be a little sneaky with it. Drops down. Rue catches him right off guard.
Saying no QB sneak here. No.
Waggle little bit of a waggle the finger at the screen, dare I say.
Now, their weird buy last round means Junga do have a Galil here and bad utility, which is not ideal.
This is an even weirder buy. AKs across the board with
Yeah.
like a Galil, like just a couple of flashes. Okay, you get the trades out with Covey and Dinner, but I mean, you have nothing left for a site. You literally just have to straight up body this. Dry, completely dry.
Oh, this is crazy, though. They're getting
Oh,
so cocky on this timing.
Sluky, once
Oh.
again, pushing through Palace, gets the kill into Dinner this time. And Lucifer boosted up to Window Room to Jungle. Oh, he's waiting for the rotate as well. And Kobe under Rue. Oh, Sluky.
Think they know
Omen's
about Fart,
kryptonite.
but I mean,
Not quite. I think they're guessing. Oh, no.
yeah.
Sluky's
Yeah, I mean,
lurks have
that's
been
just
absolute.
straight
Sluky's
up
lurks have been
confidence.
no, yeah. Sluky's lurks diabolical. Give him a triple in the round, and that gives Junga another solid step forward to build up this T economy. Probably the weirdest buy I've seen all season comes out to their favor, and Junga just 1 point away from making this double digits. And we really
Yeah, I mean,
haven't.
ultimately, that's how you make rounds like that work where you have no utility. You just gotta take certain chances, and yeah, I mean, clearly Junga are well aware of that.
We're really not seeing like a singular player really run away with it. You got Sluky with 14, and Valtruck with 13.
Yeah, this
But,
has definitely been a clean start from Sluky.
Yeah, it's just they just keep catching Omen off guard. Like, excuse me. Their T lurks diabolical. Even their CT lurks are really good at some points. Like,
Yeah, I mean, Omen, the thing is, they even kind of correctly gambled heavily towards mid there and got that opener, but it just led to a problem when, you know, Junga got that trade kill on the mid player. Suddenly, A is completely open, and they are trying to get control of this situation at mid before it spirals.
yeah, it's a really weird crunch onto mid because you're not real. I mean, as soon as you crunch towards mid, you're not going to be expecting a player to peek in through Palace. Although, I mean, they poked through last round whenever
Yeah,
they just had the
exactly.
pistol. So I mean, also I say that you should be expecting the lurks. They've come in so many times. You've been able to like deflect some of the attacks every once in a while, but it's been tough for this Omen team.
Yeah, I think the unfortunate kind of simple reality is I think it was just kind of a tunnel vision moment there where it's like we got to figure out what's happening mid and nobody realizes that A is just wide open.
Yeah. I think Omen they obviously thrive in some of these more chaotic rounds, but it seems to me that Junga have just planned this 3 steps ahead than what Omen are anticipating. I mean, the scoreline is admittedly close as can be. It's 9-6. They're not
Yeah, I
going
mean, this
down
is
without a fight.
definitely still a good score line. The question is though, I mean, what are the odds for Omen looking like right now? Because I mean, their buy here is not good, right? If I remember right, I don't think they have a particularly good buy going into this one.
No, yeah, they won.
So
Let me think. They won pistol, and they won pistol +1, and then they lost us, and then they lost this
mhm.
last round. Whenever Junga had literally nothing in the bank besides a bunch of rifles with no util. But we're gonna go head to a short break while we wait this tech pause. While I guess Omen and Junga try to reconnect. Oh, okay. Productions told me that we're back. No break needed.
Go.
So we're good.
Okay, so
Back in
let's see.
server.
They do force into it. Okay.
Oh, this is I don't want to say it's all on the line, but this is damn close to saying like
Yeah, I think all or nothing is probably the appropriate approach for Omen here. Wait, what are they? Huh?
Valtron and company very confused at who's gonna go for the window smoke. Oh, and Rue with a quick swing out takes down Sluky, and that is their A lurk gone and down and out for the count, and with over 1:30 left to play. That is probably the best you could have gotten out of this round.
Yeah, and
starting out so quickly.
I really love how Omen are set up right now for their CT side. Like, they're giving over a lot of space, which I think is actually pretty appropriate here.
Good Junga boost by Valtruck, though.
Yeah.
They might not be expecting this.
Dinner was looking there a second ago, but catches the
they're
timing.
not. Dinner completely caught off guard. You know they're probably going to be pushing towards Con, or at least smoking it off towards for a B play.
Oh.
Baru's still winning in sandwich as well. This is... Junga are not taking a bunch of map control. They got to pick. They're falling back. And I think that's... Oh, Fart, though, with a lurk towards mid?
Bombs all
Maybe
the way in
Chacon?
spawn still.
This is so weird. And Ween on the Magician. Trades going back and forth. Kobe ever so inching closer, but it doesn't matter. Rue taking him out with a 5.56 bullet straight through the
They
head.
still know where Valtorok is, roughly.
No, yeah, you definitely know he's going to be posted up towards jungle. Yeah, Fart definitely knows he's going to calm him out. Lucifer now headed towards A main. And Ween ready and waiting. Bomb gets dropped and it's all up to the former coach turned player.
Oh.
He's pushing out through jungle now. Gets a nice cone of Fart. 7.62 deleting the forehead.
Great accidental bait there with the off shot. Love
I was
that.
about to say, the 180 flick, not good enough. Valtryk falls.
Yeah,
And
that
Owen
was
put another point on the board.
that was kind of strange pacing from Junga. I mean, obviously they had no idea what they were walking into there, so they couldn't have known that accelerating was necessarily the right decision for sure. But I mean, they were stalled out for so long waiting for that bomb to get over, and it just never even got there.
Yeah, now they're gonna force up with rifles across the board. Dinner though with a FAMAS, not the buy you want to see coming in with a case for the majority of Junga, but they also have got a Galil and a Tech with Covey. He's gonna try to open this up real quick. Smoke through Palace denying the immediate push.
They don't have anyone there. B site is free.
Oh no, that is a quick mid collapse with a trade, and Covey's just gonna call this out. Hey, Bravo site completely open for the taking, boys.
See, but you don't want to end up in this situation. Retaking B against a low buy, it's not really fun.
Like, you know their economy's not the greatest, too. Like, I don't understand the complete collapse onto mid. And Slooky getting a quick double into Fart and Rue as well. You know Kobe's posted up very quickly.
Oh.
Ween's off misses as well.
They need to save these guns. They cannot lose these.
Oh, and Kobe on a dinner as well.
Because
Just
the thing
leaves a
is, so
sniper.
Omen have to force in their next gun round. I mean,
No,
almost
they have
certainly. And yeah, Ween is not going to be able to save this either. Unless something crazy happens here. There's one. No more.
One, not quite two. They'll pick
Yeah,
up
I
the op
mean,
as well.
Obviously, you have to force if you're Omen here. I mean, if you want to win this game, saving does not really make a lot of sense here, I don't think.
The problem is you force up with what? You have no
Yeah.
loss bonus. It's been like tit for tat these last few rounds.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if Omen were going for a specific, like, counter they had in mind there, but I mean, obviously, that exact round is why you usually would rather leave A open than B. Like, A retakes, they're pretty comfortable, especially against low buys, and B retakes are just a nightmare.
It's just such awkward angles and such tight passageways. Lucifer,
That
an
would've been
absolutely
nuts.
miss of a diabolical shot. Doesn't go for the wall bang though.
Oh!
Oh, Fart very close to getting burned out. 29 HP left. But no util with the exception of Rue's single nade. So
I
even
love
for
that Fart's
retakes,
still peeking it.
he's gonna leave the last smoke. Lucifer onto Fart with the sniper and Slooky taking down Dinner. Rue with a quick trade with the Deagle though.
I don't think they know about Magician, though. It's theirs.
They do not.
Yeah.
Kobe
this
takes down
is-
Bingus with a quick lurk kill. These lurks have been the absolute
Down to
bane of Omen's existence.
Yeah,
Magician gets-
and now, obviously, what do you do if you're Omen? I mean, you save, but, I mean, then Junga are on 12, and you're in such an awkward spot. I mean,
at this point, you kind of have to. You're playing for OT.
it's the only sensible
honestly.
thing, really. I mean, force buying here is pretty much just risking
It's
the
gonna be-
entire game.
It's gonna be daggum near the same buy as like last round. Like it's just, it's something, but at the same time, it's nothing. So I mean, honestly, like, okay, they're gonna look like a little choo-choo train headed towards Khan. Lucifer gonna go ahead and quickly push out through A main with the sniper, try to get an early tag, sees nothing at first. Or at least I should say connects nothing. Bingus takes a little bit of chip damage.
This util is very well choreographed from Junga, but they're not really getting anything out of it right now.
Yeah, and Omen are stacked up towards A as well, so if they're lucky, they can get like 1 or 2 kills. Slooky, nice little quick peek to take off the head of Ween. And Magician! Line him
Nice
up,
and
knock him
patient
down.
from Junga.
Yeah, Magician Slooky doubles for them, and Valtrak gets 1 for himself as well. And that makes this match point for Junga.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's not too bad for Omen on the bye this round. They have 1 MP9, but I mean, their util's pretty okay. It could definitely be a lot worse of a bye.
It's not terrible. You got M4s and a single MP9 that you can post up kind of aggressive like, but I mean, at this point, you've got to play for the timing, which Junga really have been doing this much better than Omen have.
Oh,
And Slooky gets the opener onto Rue. Nice headshot with the AK. Magician posting up for any potential aggression through apartments. Slooky waiting for his team to come in and activate as well. Interesting smoke. At the head top of apartments. Oh, Valtrog, a miss. But he's going to jump up through window and Slooky onto Ween.
this is so weird. The damage, but I mean, they know for sure, but
Oh yeah, they know Denner's right there. Jumping through the smoke, not quite.
okay, this is
They
weird
think
though.
he thinks
because
about it.
Dinner actually is kind of holding the bomb,
Oh my
but
goodness.
just doesn't know it. And now Fart's finding Valtorok. This is weird. They don't know they have the bomb.
That is such an awkward 2-on-2 now.
If only they knew they had the bomb, they would be so comfortable here, but...
Looks like Junger's just going to play for the save game right now. They've got plenty of money to buy into the next handful of rounds, so their economy's not hurting at all.
I don't know...
Slooky might be going
Yeah.
back for the bomb. He's got a double shift on the round.
If only...
They're going to hear him stomp, though. They could.
Yeah.
Oh!
Time is so low here.
Art
All
misses
they
with
have
the
to do
sniper.
is find this pick. Time's so low. They have no
Oh.
time. They can't plant. That's the round. Just don't die.
It's an ugly 1-on-1 towards the end as well. Dinner just
Down to the
barely coming
absolute
down.
wire, but... The
Okay,
biggest
Omen
issue
fan.
with that round is now
Be a sigh of-
their
be a
buy
sigh of
is
relief.
arguably worse than last round now.
No, yeah. Like, you saved a single AK. Like, congrats, I guess. But, yeah, like, now Fart has absolutely no util. And Rue, with all the util in the world that he wants, but an MP9, and Bingus with a FAMAS and 2 nades.
I think what it is Omen, if they want to stabilize this game, they need to get control of the extremities. You know, the Palace lurks, the apps plays. I feel like on these significant rounds, that's what's been getting them. You know, that Palace lurk, the eco pop out B, the stuff like that. I don't really think the mid control is necessarily an issue for Omen.
Yeah, it's so weird because they're very adamant upon collapsing and denying mid control, but that leaves, like you said, the extremities open. And we've seen both Valtrok and who was it? God, I can't even. I'm blanking out. It's Valtrok
Either Kofi, I
and-
think, or Magician.
and
that's been
Slooky.
playing. Slooky? Okay.
Slooky has been an absolute diabolical lurk throughout the entirety of this game, especially for the A site. He's been giving Omen Esports hell.
Yeah,
But,
and
I guess they just
do?
think if you beat yourself on the head enough times,
Oh.
it'll work. Lucifer,
Oh
my
God,
brother in
that's so
Christ,
close.
almost harnessing the power of Satan, but it doesn't matter. Kovi gets the kill onto Dinner through mid.
Oh.
This time, they're posted up, but not trying to
And
collapse.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't want to say it, but I feel like another lost opener means surely the end for Omen.
And Sluky just absolutely bodies A site, just not even alert this time, just forcing himself in. Window trying to get a good couple extra kills.
Oh, not
Call a
ready for
garbage
the
type
player in
or what,
window.
I don't care. Oh my god, an absolute one tap, but the frag grenade comes in. Covey, a util kill to finish this game out, and that ends Omen's esports campaign, at least for tonight. 8-13.
Yeah.
An unfortunate end to the game, but you know what? In my opinion,
About what we would have
it's okay.
expected, I think. A good score line, yeah.
No, yeah, that's kind of what you're expecting. They went against Outfit 49 Monday. They had a 7-13 score line. You know, they were in like the top 5 or top 10 in the standings as well. They've been playing in advanced for a minute too, and we've seen Junga, the Junga team rising through the ranks of ESEA very quickly as well. So an 8-13 score line, not coming out to Omen's favor, but you know what? It's, in my opinion, that's fine. That is
Yeah, I
completely
agree.
fine. And if you're Omen, let me check the standings. They're 6-4 in the season, and placement 10 through 12th. So, I mean, shoot, it's still fairly. It's getting towards later in the season. Still, plenty of room to breathe if you're looking towards playoff contention. There's still plenty of. They're still in playoff contention.
Yeah. I think the next team that they're going to play, their Monday match, is going to be a good chance for them to bounce back for sure.
Oh, 100%. I was looking at them earlier. It's locally hated, as the name goes. They have not been terribly impressive. They're 5-4 in the season. Overall placement 23rd. Last season they were absolutely diabolical. They were 7-7 for 34th placement. Didn't even make the postseason. So I mean, just like Monday's game, this is one of those games where you're happy if you win, you're not mad if you lose. You go over the VODs, you go over the replays, you go over the strats, saying, hey, what did we do right? What did we do wrong? What can we do different? And I think it's just another stepping stone, another building block that Omen and company can utilize as we wind down this regular season and they try to solidify themselves into these potential playoff berths.
Yeah, and I think the important takeaway again, if you're Omen, is that like these games against these top 5 teams or whatever, they're not far score lines. Like this is like
No,
a
yeah, 100%.
15-20% difference. Like these teams are just a little bit more put together and it gives them the edge, but Omen aren't
Honestly,
far off at all.
I would, I mean, I would say a little bit even more than just a little put together. Because you've got Valtrak. He plays for FPL, for God's sakes. He's number
Yeah.
30th in A and number 26 in FPL. You've got Covey, who is number 132 overall and ELO rankings. Lucifer and Sluky. Well, Lucifer's about number 950th, and Sluky in number 200. So these are not just, you know, your average run-of-the-mill advanced players. These are the better of advanced play. And this is your first season coming in. You're giving these guys a run for their money. A 13-8 score line is nothing to blink at. Like you're putting your money where your mouth is, and you're showing them, hey, we might come out losing, but that's fine. Like this shows, hey, we're here to fight. We might not win now, but like this shows, hey, like we're not gonna just like roll over. Like we come here to play and play hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but think I think that'll be it for us tonight. Monday should be our next game, 9:15 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern time.
And
Should
hopefully
be
that
a
match
super
will
exciting
be a
match.
breeze for Omen.
I think I don't want to say it's going to be a breeze, but I definitely think they're going to come out pretty well over, because looking at the seasonal record for locally hated, they're not impressing me at all. I think it's definitely the ball is going to be in Omen's court, and I think this is one of those games where you kind of take a step back and you hit the ground running once again. Like this is another one of those games. Like, hey, this one is more doable. This is where you really take a stand and say, hey, the season's wrapping up. Let's hit the ground running. Like, yeah, we've taken a couple losses against some of the better teams, but this is where you really put your best foot forward. Let's make our stuff known. Put the foot down. But I think that'll be it for us tonight. I'm your friendly neighborhood Smokey, alongside me, Expo. Expo, glad to have you here. Pleasure, everyone watching this good old ESEA North American Counter-Strike with us. Any parting words for us, Expo?
Bye.
Hasta la vista, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you Monday night, 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square.
Try to like what you feel. Oh, they try to push on my deal. Take your time and come